Hi, welcome to our 30-minute yin practice. For today's practice, I've got quite a few props. I have 2 blocks. You can also use thick, sturdy books or shoe boxes. These are just going to be used to give us a little more space. I also have a blanket and a bolster. You can also use just any sort of pillow from your bed. The other thing we'll be using, and this is absolutely essential, is a wall. So hopefully you have one of those. But if you're doing this yoga out in a field, I'm really excited for you. So hopefully you've got a wall ready to go. For yin, reminder that I will be guiding us in and out of poses, but other than that, I'll be pretty quiet. So if you feel better with a little background music or it helps your mind to release, please put that on. Also, we'll be holding the poses for a little bit longer. So making sure that we come to just about 70% of our full pose and then we hold there. To start, we're going to start in an easy seat. I am also propped up on my bolster because that feels better in my hips. You're welcome to sit on the bolster or the blanket, give you a little cushion, or just sit however feels best for you. Start by lifting shoulders up towards ears, gently rolling them down your back, lengthening your spine. We'll also start this practice with a little pranayama or some breathing techniques. We'll be doing alternate nostril breathing. So taking thumb to right nostril, your pointer and third finger can just point up, rest between your eyebrows, and then your ring finger will be on your left nostril. So I'll demonstrate first. I'll plug right nostril, breathe in through left nostril, plug left nostril, breathe out through right nostril. In through right nostril, plug right nostril, out through left nostril. So just alternating back and forth between the nostril you bring the air in and then where you release it. I'll guide us through about a minute of that. You are welcome to follow along, or if it feels better, you're welcome just to sit, check in with your natural rhythm of breath before we get started. Plugging right nostril to begin. Inhale through left nostril. Plug left nostril. Exhale through right nostril. Inhale through right. Plug. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Plug. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Plug. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Plug. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Plug. Exhale through left. Continuing about 5 more rounds at your pace of breath. After your next round, gently allowing your breath to return back to its natural rhythm. From here, we'll make our way to a straddle position. This is also called dragonfly in yin postures. So again, taking your time to set up here first. This is where I prefer to use blocks, and I'm gonna sit on a blanket just to give me a little extra cushion. Bringing legs out as wide as feels good in your body. Remember, we're holding at about 70%, and then you can use your blocks, or sometimes I prefer block and bolster just because it's a little softer on my forearms. Allow yourself to hinge forward, finding your edge here. Once you've set up, done all of your architecture with your props, allow your eyes to soften or close. Following the natural inhale and exhale of your breath. Allow the body and mind to settle into stillness. Starting to bring awareness back to your breath. Allow yourself to move slowly. Use your next full round of breath to walk hands in, lifting your body. And before we move our feet, we'll take arms to the sky. Then right hand comes inside of right arm. Reach towards those right toes. Noticing if your right shoulder is wanting to dip in, pull your heart through. Round a breath here. Inhale to center. Other side, left hand inside of that leg. Imagining those fingertips reaching their toes, even if they're not even close. Breathe here. Inhale back to center, and then release. You can bring your soles of the feet to the mat. Hands behind hips, just a few windshield wipers here. And then I'm going to keep my blanket where it is and making our way towards legs up the wall pose. So again, this is where you're going to want the wall. And I also like a little cushion under my hips here. Starting by bringing your back body down towards the mat. Legs extend up the wall, just like the name sounds. And then gently and very gracefully, scooting your hips in as close as is comfortable for you towards that wall. Arms can come out to a T if that feels good, or it can feel nice to have hands just rest on your belly. You're welcome to adjust your props, your positioning, then when you're ready, settling into stillness. Starting to bring awareness back to your breath. You can bend into both those knees. I prefer to gently walk my feet down the wall, pulling knees into chest. And then you might do some circles here with your knees, just rolling out that low back and then reversing directions. For gently guiding yourself away from the wall for Vanasana. So in this posture, you'll once again be on your back body. I would suggest for this probably just a blanket under your head, upper shoulder region, lowering your body down. First, extend legs long, and then arms reach overhead. Maybe grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. So you're making almost a little square above your head. Shift your feet towards the right, and then cross left ankle over right ankle. Then shimmying the top of your body towards the right as well, creating kind of a deep half moon or a C shape here. If this hand placement causes any tingling or discomfort in your hands, just releasing that grip, hands can come to your belly. Allow the eyes to soften or close here, settling in. Starting to notice your breath once more. You can start by slowly moving your neck back to neutral. Legs unwind, extend long, maybe pointing your toes, and then reaching legs over towards the left side of the body. This time right ankle crosses over left. Shifting that upper torso, your head and your neck over towards the left as well. Creating a banana shape on this side. Once again, checking in with your breath. Shifting the upper torso back towards neutral. Legs come back towards center. Hands can come down by hips, maybe wiggling your fingertips. And then pull knees into your chest for just a moment. We'll do a few rounds of box breathing here. Box breathing is where you inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4. You're welcome to follow my pacing, or if it feels better for you to go a little quicker or a little slower, just taking whatever feels best. Can exhale to prepare. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Allow your breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Gently lowering soles of the feet to the mat. Then we'll make our way towards a reclined supine twist. This is a typical pose we end a lot of our vinyasa practices in as well, but just bringing in a little more support. So first you might bring your blanket or bolster over towards the left side of your mat. Extend left leg long. Pull right leg in towards chest. And then gently guiding your right knee over to that left side of your body. Now you're welcome to rest it here on the blanket if that feels good, like your 70%. If that's not quite enough support, like for me that's not quite enough, you can bring in the bolster to help rest that knee a little bit higher. So again, just playing around with what feels best for you. Taking your time to set up your props and then gently settling in. Gaze can be up at the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Eyes can be soft or closed here. Bringing awareness back to your body, not rushing your breath. You can use your next exhale to gently unwind. Bring soles of the feet to the mat, hips back towards the center, and then setting up on your other side. Moving any props, reminding ourselves the other side might be different, so we may need more or less support. This time extend right leg long. Guide left knee over towards that right side of your body. Gaze can drift over your right shoulder or up at the sky. Allow your eyes to soften or close. to your breath. Give yourself 3 more rounds of breath on this side. When that's complete for you, gently unwinding soles the feet to the mat, and then preparing for Shavasana. So removing or adjusting any props. My thoughts here, you already have out most of the props, so you might as well use them. You can bring a bolster under your knees. That can feel good if Shavasana sometimes brings a little discomfort to your low back. You can rest your blanket over your stomach area for a grounding sensation. Some people prefer it just over their feet. Some people prefer to cover their whole body. Just doing whatever you need to take care of yourself here. Scanning your body for any areas where you can release tension. Allow your body to be heavy here. Allow yourself to take up space. Allowing your mind to fall back into stillness. Maybe just bringing it back to your breath if it starts to wander. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Starting to bring awareness back to your breath. Your body can remain still. If it feels good and is available to you today, you're more than welcome to stay in this place of rest. If it's time to close out your practice, encouraging some gentle movement, just lightly wiggling fingers and toes, maybe scrunching and releasing your face, or making a fist and then releasing. Maybe a nice good morning stretch, fingertips reaching overhead, toes the opposite direction. Then when you're ready, you can slowly guide yourself towards a fetal position on either side before pressing yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Pausing here to embrace these last few moments of practice. Just feeling gratitude for showing up for yourself today, honoring your body by allowing it to slow down. We'll close the collective round of breath. Inhale, fingertips reach towards the sky. Exhale, pull hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for being part of this rad community, and I hope you have a wonderful day.